guys, and welcome to this week's video. Now this week's video is going to be all about my birthday. On Tuesday the 11th of October I turned 22, and I am a type of person that always has problems with birthdays. I am not a person that likes a lot of attention. I don't like when the focus is all on me, when there's a spotlight on me. I am one of those people that likes to hide away in a corner, not getting noticed. I don't like when the attention is broadcasting on me. It's just not who I am. It makes me very, very uncomfortable. But I also have a problem with birthdays in the aspect of how fast my life is moving and how fast I'm getting older in proportion to where I am mentally. Ever since my illnesses came along, my life sort of hit rock bottom, and I have been climbing my way out and jumping over hurdles for years now, trying to find a stable enough ground mentally and physically on a place where I am able to survive everyday life without self-harm, without panic attacks, and without therapy. And I haven't done that yet. So every year when my birthday comes up, I get very sort of scared and lost because I start comparing myself to who I was last year and to who I am now, and if I've improved, if I've gotten worse, and I just feel so worthless around my birthdays because it brings up a lot of anger to that I'm still stuck in the same position as to where I want to be. I look around and at my friends from school and people my age are out there doing some amazing things, and I hit a huge stop sign when my illnesses came up. It's brought my life down a lot and into a slow lane. Life doesn't get a pause button. When my mental illness or my physical illnesses or any traumatic events happen, you don't get a pause button to press to hold on to take a breath until you feel stable enough to press play on life again. Your life just continues and you're just sort of playing catch up. That is what I've been feeling like I'm doing, is playing catch up to my life. So when my birthday came around this year, I was very, very sort of nervous about turning 22 because I had brought another illness into another year of my life. I also hadn't gotten better that much mentally, and with the recent self-harm regression, I just felt a bit of a failure. But then something weird happened. The night before my birthday, I got excited. Now, I have not got excited for a birthday in a long, long time. But for some reason I got excited and I was nervous and happy, and I ended up really, really enjoying my birthday. I spent it with family, I spent it with really good friends. It will hands down go down as one of the better birthdays. Not because we did anything extravagant, but because I felt this happiness on my birthday that I haven't felt in a long time. And that's because I have improved a lot mentally over this year, and it didn't really hit me how much I've improved until my actual birthday, because I wasn't worrying as much or feeling as worthless or as bad about going into another year of my life with my depression, my anxiety. I wasn't feeling failure, I wasn't feeling all that pressure, and I wasn't angry. I was excited, and I hadn't felt that in a long time. And that just shows that me going to therapy every week and dealing with my problems and talking them out, no matter how painful they can be and how scared I get and how many step backs I take in regards to self-harm, I have made a big leap forward in strength mentally by believing in myself and not getting angry or being hard on myself for not being somewhere where I think I should have been. That was the best birthday present I could have given myself. Not being too hard on myself for not being like everyone else my age, and for not getting through my depression fast enough, and for not bouncing back quick enough. I didn't hate myself on that day. I enjoyed my birthday, I laughed with my friends, and it felt good. And that was a huge, huge step for me mentally that I have not been able to do for years. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a problem, or when you're going to therapy every single week, you don't notice the improvements because you're just working at it constantly, and something will come along and it'll knock you down, and you're just on a constant spiral to try and get on top and stay above water without drowning. It isn't till a milestone or something happens that comes along that you really get a chance to look and see yourself and get a bit of perspective. And that's what my birthday did for me this year. Was it gave me a chance to realize how much I've grown mentally in strength, where I wasn't too hard on myself and I wasn't judging myself and I wasn't being too critical, because I wasn't doing what every other 22-year-old out there was doing. I was just doing the best I could with what I can do at the minute. And for me, that was the best birthday gift I could have given myself, because I accepted that on that day I was enough, and that was a huge thing for me to do. So before I go, I would like to thank you all for the lovely birthday messages that I received, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.